Hey everyone, Ryan Kennedy here with the Start Guys, and I have a start story for you this evening. Well, it's evening here because we are in Rusinga Island, Western Kenya, on beautiful Lake Victoria. The sun is setting. Is it not gorgeous? Take a look around here. It's awesome, isn't it? So, hey, today I have with me Chris Gomzy. He lives here in Rusinga Island. He's from Rusinga Island. And Chris, why I want you to hear his story is because he's an artist. And he just started an artist guild here in Rusinga. And he has these amazing paintings. I don't have any with me tonight, but we're going to bring some back home, actually. I can't wait for you all to see his paintings. But Chris, thanks for being here tonight. We call him Gomzy.
Yeah.
So Gomzy, thanks for being here. I want you to tell us a little bit about how you got into art and why you started the Artist Guild here in Rusinga. I want you to tell us a little bit about it.
So I started art when I was...
Might have to scoot up a little bit, yeah.
I started art when I was in primary school, and I just realized that it was what I could do. My sister tried it, but since I would never spend enough time with my sister, I found it inside me. Whenever I tried to settle down or whenever I was interrupted, and when I cooled down, I would find myself grabbing a pencil and a paper, doing some stuff. And slowly by slowly, it gets into me and it builds inside me. And when I joined high school, we had a lot of diagrams in our exercises, and I would do the best, and the teacher would be like, Chris has the best diagrams. Why don't you be like him? And it gets me going. And then came the Project Humanity, and Mama Esther, Teddy's mother, I don't know how to describe her, but she's one of my grandmas, the people I really care about.
She's one who inspires you, who moves you forward.
She's one who really got me into this.
Yes.
So she used to do these little cards, like greeting cards, and she told me, like, I hear that the teachers at your school say that you're good at doing this. Why don't you try do this? Then I grabbed a brush. She brought me the brushes and the paintings, and I started. The first painting I did, she was like, this is spectacular. And that's how I started, and I realized this is what I could do best. I was never good at soccer, I was never good at maybe table tennis, but I realized I was good in art. So that's where I started. And when the PH came, I heard about it before. I heard about the
PH is Project Humanity.
Yeah.
That's who we're on this trip with.
Yes, Project Humanity.
You've been partnering with Project Humanity for the last couple of years, right?
Yeah, 4 years now.
4 years.
Yes.
4 years.
Since PH came.
It has been in Rusinga.
Yeah. So I took this time to do some little paintings, and when I showed them to the volunteers who came, all of them were so much amazed, and they were like, I'm buying this, and I said, like, so it was not all about me. Like, I never knew it could inspire someone. So that's when I started so heavily. So it's Project Humanity that gave me the courage, that inspired me to do more. And through Project Humanity, I've grown so much, and seeing PH touch lives, change people's life, making them, it's so big what PH has done. And I sat down and thought about it, and I said, how can I change someone's life? What can I do to make someone feel like they are useful, they have something to do? Because in Kenya, life is so different. Maybe you can find somebody sitting and he has nothing to do, rather than going to the lake, like doing the fishing, which is not so much appropriate, because people get sick at the lake because they don't have the appropriate gears to use. And sometimes there's no fish, you come back home barehanded. So I thought about this, and the only thing I could do better was art. So I started Artist Guild, and we called it Rusinga Artist Guild. I started with 2 students, and right now I have, it grew so big. Once I had 13 students, but these 13, most of them were never serious. So I chose the serious ones, and right now I have 7. And I thought that was big because I have 7 serious people who really wanted to do this.
And are you training these artists? Are you mentoring them?
I am training them. I am giving them new skills, and I'm teaching them my skills. And since I thank God for this, I can do pencil work, I can do painting work,
Yeah.
the paintings. So I teach them, I started teaching them with pencil, because you have to do your like primary lines or the guides with the pencil, then you cover it with the paints. So I started with that, and then right now we were doing the paints, and they're going big.
So let me get this straight. PH, Project Humanity, came along and mentored you, and in a sense came alongside you and said, Chris, you can do this. You're really good at this.
Yes.
Mama Esther was telling you, you're really good at this. And so now you've taken what has been given to you, and now you're standing beside other people in your community and saying, you can do this. You can do this, and you're mentoring them along the way. So you're giving back.
I am giving back.
Yeah.
And I think it's not only giving back, but it is what I feel that it is what I want. It's something that is coming from inside. I can't explain this.
But you can see it when Chris is in his. He's done a live painting for us. Not
Yeah.
this year because it rained us out last night.
It rained.
But last year he did a live painting for us, and when he's painting, man, I got to tell y'all, he comes to life, and you know what that's like when you come to life because you're doing your thing. This dude comes to life in new ways, and it's so cool to be a part of it. It's so cool to see it. But tell us a little bit about what art does for you in here when you're doing that thing, or you're mentoring others in your guild. What's it do for you in here? How does it make you feel?
Okay, it makes me feel like I'm useful to the community.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I have a purpose. It makes me feel like when I'm gone, somebody will be like, where is Chris? If he would have been here, he would have been helping me do this. Where is he? It makes me feel that person. It makes me feel like I have a responsibility. And I love that. It makes me feel like, when you sit down and you have other plans, and then something comes, like there's someone somewhere who needs you.
Yeah.
It really means something to the heart.
Yeah.
And that's what arts do to me.
So Chris, if people want to connect with you, how can they connect with you?
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram.
I have Facebook, and though I'm not so much to Instagram, but I would go to Instagram.
Okay.
But I do Facebook, and I have a Facebook page. I call it Gomzy 21 because when I'm turning 21 this year, and this year is the year that I chose my favorite 7 artists. So I changed the name from Rusinga Artist Guild to Gomzy 21, which I will just maybe carry it for some time, but it will come back to Rusinga Artist Guild.
And are you selling your paintings online yet?
I haven't started that yet because
Okay. Soon.
soon.
I know you're working with someone with this.
Yes.
So here's what I'm going to do. When y'all see this video, in the comments section, I'm going to post a picture of some of his paintings, because I think you're going to want one of his paintings. When they see it, they're going to want some. So we're going to figure out how to get his paintings to support Chris, how to get his paintings to you all. So if that's you and you say, man, I dig what he's doing, we'll figure it out together. Shoot me a message. Shoot Chris a message. You can find him on Facebook at Christopher Gomzy. Gomzy, right? Gomzy. All right, guys. Hey, we're on beautiful Lake Victoria. The sun has gone down, and we are calling it a day. So peace out. We'll see you soon. Thanks, Chris.